Hey guys, before we start this video, you might be wondering, Amanda, why on earth did you upload a video from September 2021? It is 2022, February. Why did you upload it now? The reason why I'm keeping it is because when it comes to Project Pan, it's good to see, like, I'll add it to my playlist, but if you want to keep track of my journey, it's good to see my progress, you know, over the course of the few months. I feel like if I jumped from June all the way to February, then it'd be more jarring than if I did June, September, and then maybe another update. Some of these products have changed since then. Some of them I'm still using, so it's like, this video is still good, it's just ignore the date sort of thing. And if, in case you want context as to why it took so long to upload it, first off, my sister borrowed my laptop, and then after that I just kind of like forgot about YouTube, I'm not gonna lie. I started working full time and I've just been busy, but now I've got my time back, so now I can upload again. That's just a little context. Enjoy the video. Sorry if it's a long one. And action! Hello everyone! Welcome to a Project Pan update. I was going through my camera roll and I somehow forgot to upload my June update. It is now September, so I will contemplate whether I'll upload the June one or if I disregard it and upload the September one. But I provided a lot of context in that video, so I might upload it. Also, I've mentioned this before, I let my sister borrow my laptop and she needs it for another 2 weeks. So there's no way for me to physically edit anything. So I'm either gonna have to upload anything that's like dated, like my Lumibox, Bellabox videos and my Project Pan updates. I'll have to just push all out. So you might get like an overload of content. We'll see. Anyway, first off, I'd like to apologise if you can hear my mum in the back. She's being a bit loud and a bit rude, but it's alright. I think she's on the phone. I don't know. I'm not sure why she's very loud, but we'll just accept it. And we're just gonna get straight in with the Project Pan video. Now, Project Pan. I will show you guys my pans. I actually managed to grow a lot of my pans. Also, I'm going to cover the viewfinder so I don't stare at myself. Great. Okay, so let's start. Oh, but I kind of need the viewfinder to see if I'm in focus. My Nars Orgasm blush has grown very much so, and there's even some little baby pan coming over there. So I've actually not been wearing a lot of makeup, and if I do, the one thing I put on is probably powder, concealer, and a little bit of blush. So this has been growing. However, the shade Hot Sand, I feel like the formula is just very hard pressed, and it's pretty much like invisible on my skin, which is the reason why I don't really reach for it. But if I want to do a no makeup look, this would probably be the perfect thing because it like barely shows up on my skin. I can look sort of luminous without it looking like I have a ton of makeup on. So I might try and use more of Hot Sand and incorporate this into my everyday. Next I have the Nyc Sunny Bronzer. This thing's discontinued, which is a shame because I do like it. But the pan has grown and it sort of looks like it's ready to break off. The pan's like a bit loose. Looks like it's ready to crack at any moment. I do use this from time to time on my no makeup days. I just love the smell of it. Is that weird? It smells like a cream or something. And then next we have my Essence All About Matte powder. I'm not surprised that this pan has gotten massive because powder seems to be the one thing that I go through a lot. Everyone's different. I know heaps of people that hit so many eyeshadow pans. For me, I haven't even hit an eyeshadow pan. The only pans I have are with my face products, and I've been using these two since November. It's now September. So that gives you a lot of food for thought of how makeup products last. And the more I do Project Pan, the more I realize, okay, I go through this a lot, I don't go through this a lot. For me, it's always face powder, brow gel, primers, setting sprays I just seem to burn through, and concealers. Everything else very, very slow. So everyone's different and it really changes from month to month. Sometimes I'll literally wear makeup like 6 days out of the week, and now I think I wore makeup not even 6 times in the month. So it's very different. Very different. One thing I've been having a lot of progress on is my Colourpop Luxe Lip Oil in the shade Blossom Out. I had to take the stopper out a while ago, so there's a lot of products coming out now, but yeah, it's getting to that stage where I have to like scoop it, so it's very satisfying to see it use up. As for my thoughts on this lip gloss, the more I use it, the more I like the feeling and the formula of it, but it's just not something that I would repurchase. It does have a weird smell to it, not anything awful, but just not pleasant. But I'm just using it up and I feel so satisfied that I am slowly using it up. Next, so this is my Becca First Light Priming Filter. The reason I want to use this up is because Becca are shutting down, and I didn't even know I had this in my collection. I just looked through everything and I was like, oh, okay, I'll have Becca here, Becca there. Might as well just use it as an excuse to use it up because I can't repurchase it. I don't want to like come across it a few months later and be like, oh no, I can't rebuy it. Yeah, Becca's not really a brand I was like too much into, to be completely honest, but yeah. What I did was, in my Youth to the People glass jar, I love to keep glass jars, I've just sort of depotted it. I might, okay, to be completely honest, I might just use this as a hand cream because I don't really like the lavender scent of it, and I don't find it does anything to make my makeup last. If anything, it makes it more like slippery. We'll see. I might just use it on my no makeup days. Like, I'll just wake up, I'll put some primer on, concealer, and then just kind of go. I want to try, this might be ambitious, I want to try use this up this month. I think I can do it. There's no rules. Like, I could use it as a hand cream if I really wanted to. It's just one of those things, I just want it to go, and the reason why I depotted it was because I hate squeezy tubes. It's very hard to get that stuff out. I just kept this for reference in case I forgot what it's called. Speaking of Becca, I do have the corrector, and this is one of the things I actually quite like. So it is sort of a shame to see something I like not be available anymore, but I'm sure there's so many correctors out there. This corrector, it's tiny, it's so cute, but it's so creamy and so pigmented. I used this one day instead of concealer and it was really nice, I must say. However, although this is tiny, it's 2.3 grams, it's tiny. This will probably take a while to use up. Anything cream, for me personally, like, will just, like, it takes forever to use up. But we'll see. We'll see. Next, I just want to talk about foundation. This is really gross. I still have the ordinary foundation in this jar, but what has happened, it's like separated, it looks all gross, so I'm definitely not using that. I also put the rest of the Colourpop concealer on the lid, but it's just done its own little formula thing. I think honestly it just needs to be mixed, but I'm not using it. I'm kind of over it. If I was to repurchase the ordinary foundation, very affordable, very good, but I wouldn't go for the coverage version. I'd go for the serum version just because I want to try it out, and I do like the ordinary. So instead, now, I haven't actually been wearing foundation. I've only been wearing concealer, and the concealer I've been wearing is the Tarte Shape Tape in Fair Neutral. This I bought in 2017. It somehow still seems okay. It's not like an alcohol formula. However, my other concealer, let me just try to find it. This Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer I purchased in December 2019. I put all the dates and prices on here for self-reference. It's an alcohol-based concealer, and I just jerried that this smell makes me a bit sick. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like because it's expiring or what, but any alcohol base, not feeling it. However, this colour, it's one of my few light concealers left. It's very nice. I don't know what to do. I might just keep using both of these. You see, this has a 9-month shelf life and this is 6 months, and it's been how long? But it still seems okay. I might just keep bouncing off these two. So like one day I'll use this, next day I'll use this, so that they get a fair go before they potentially go bad, because I feel like it's not long to go before they get a bit funky. And just a reminder, makeup goes off, especially liquids. So in terms of foundation, I don't really like want to wear foundation to work. So I do have 2 options that I've thrown in. In my project pan, I had this OXX stick foundation. I'm going to take this out because I haven't used it and it's very much like medium full coverage. So I have two options. I have this OXX Studio Lightweight Foundation in the shade Swan. This is like very much light and sort of like a moisturizer more than it feels like a foundation. It's got a bit of a scent to it, but I do see myself maybe feeling comfortable wearing this, and it's like not too full coverage. Another option I have is the NYX Bear With Me. This is in the shade Vanilla Nude. This is also like a tinted moisturizer, so that one's a little bit more warmer and it looks like coverage. Or what I have on my face now, and I actually quite liked, it's the Pretty Fresh by Colourpop Hyaluronic Acid. This also seems like a lightweight formula, so that one seems a little bit more pigmented. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be wearing much foundation. I might throw this in too. I'm just going to see if I do. I'll see if I'll reach for any of these, and then if I do end up sticking with one, I'll let you guys know. If not, then that's fine. I also have some backups for like foundation options because I don't know what I'm feeling. I recently used the J-Cut Beauty Aquasurance foundation. It's just a powder, but it's very like pigmented, but it just blurs everything, and I feel like it lasted really well throughout the day. I'm gonna throw that in. I'm throwing a lot of things in, but realistically I have so many products in my collection that I should be using stuff, right? Last month I finally caved and I bought the Bite Size Face Duo by e.l.f. and I used this like 2-3 times and I actually really liked it. I didn't really buy into the hype at first. I was like, ugh, it just looks like a face palette, but it's actually very lovely, very affordable. I have the shade Watermelon, and I've been really into like warm blushes. Similar to, I did the J-Cut Beauty Full Face. This blush is also very lovely. Just like, oh, that's really pigmented. Yeah, maybe not this one. This one's like a bit intense, but you know, with days I don't feel like dipping into my Nars, I might use that. We'll see. It's honestly hard to say. It just depends what I feel in the day. Or if I want something very lightweight, my NYX Baked Blush. This, I don't think there's been much progress. I think this will take forever, but this is very much like, it's more just like a little bit of a shimmer, like a really like light, barely there, probably like a blush topper sort of thing, but I really like this. And I have been reaching for it a little bit. Brows. I haven't been feeling my brows. I've just been having like a no makeup moment, but I have been using the e.l.f. brow gel. This is very close to being completely dried out, so I'm gonna be throwing in my Anastasia clear brow gel. I don't know how I feel about this. I used it the other day and made my brows like a little bit crusty, but they looked nice, but they didn't feel nice. If that makes sense. I think I prefer the e.l.f. one. We all know I much prefer the Essence one that's like $4, but I have a lot of brow gels and I go through brow gels very quickly, so I'm just going to burn through these, and then hopefully one day I might just consider using like a brow soap because it lasts longer. Yeah, and I do have some, so could use that. We're still onto face. I'm just trying to use as many products as I can. I should probably streamline it a bit more, but I'm very much like different every day. Depends on the weather, depends on what I'm feeling. So this Smashbox Primerizer I've actually been really liking. It's very milky consistency, super moisturizing. Yeah, I have been using it a bit. I don't know what the progress is because I can't really see into it. Yeah, that's staying. I really like that. I just probably, say I use this, I'd probably use this with the Aquasurance powder. I wouldn't use it with like this because I feel like it would slip and slide everywhere. But then if I want to wear foundation, I'd probably just go in with my Professional. I like to wear this when I have like photos being taken, I guess. Since we're in a lockdown, I'm not really going anywhere, so yeah, no, this is a classic. I really like this. There's also the e.l.f. Putty Primer, which is kind of competing with this, but this is old, so I need to get some use out of it. Brows, if I do fill in, I use my Face of Australia HD brows. This pan is getting so much bigger. It's kind of making me happy. I don't really reach for this like pomade thing anymore, but I do reach for that powder, if you can't tell. I really like that. And then if I do feel like a pencil, this one's $3. It's the OXX Studio Brow Pencil in the shade Medium. I do have quite a lot actually. I didn't fill in my brows today. I might just Nah, I can't be bothered. Yeah, just a cheap option. I like to throw in like designer and cheap and, you know, mix and match. I might move from brows to mascara. I have two mascaras at the moment. I've got the OXX lengthening mascara. This is $3. It's got like a plastic one, so if I'm feeling for more like separated lashes, I would go for that. And then I have my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara because this thing's just, I think, one of the oldest in my collection. It's still going strong. It's still like really good. I don't wear mascara too often, and if I do, it's on the weekend, so we'll see how that goes. And I have a few products here that like I just realistically haven't been reaching for, like this Too Faced bronzer. I should probably just throw this into a travel bag, not like I can really travel many places anyway. And I have more concealers I haven't been reaching for. Honestly, I was saying in my last video I was thinking of getting rid of this Fit Me only because it's very dark, but I might not get rid of it. I might just save it for summer. It still seems okay. I might just put this away so that I can use it in the summer. And this Camo Corrector, I've actually been using this quite a bit. It's very nice, very green. I do get a lot of redness under my nose, and come hay fever season I'll probably use this more often. I just have too much. With lip products, I use this from time to time. I've honestly just been smacking on my Colourpop gloss, but this Shiseido lippy, it's gone a bit dinted ever since. I'm not sure if you can see that, but I just pop it on. It's very nice, very peachy, very creamy. Not a lipstick, not a gloss, not a balm. It's kind of like all in one. I've really grown to like this. I used to like never touch it, and now I just smack it on whenever I'm at my desk. This pencil I've barely been using. It's gotten quite short. It's like one of my favourite colours ever. Kind of sad to see it go one day. I've got this Plumping Gloss. This is from Soap and Glory. I did put this on earlier today. I feel like whatever I have in front of me, I tend to use like here or there. Lip products take a while to go through, but having it in front of me helps me use it up. And then sometimes I put on this Wet n Wild liquid catsuit in Peach Stole My Look. It's like a vinyl gloss, quite pigmented, but it's actually very nice. And this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, it's getting very dry. I think it's pretty much on its last legs. Like, very much so on its last legs. I'm gonna see how long it'll last, I guess. And then I have this Revlon, which I haven't touched probably in a month, but it has been going down. I've barely been wearing it, but it, like, from what I first had it as, like, it's been going down quite a bit. It's like getting to that Revlon logo, but it's very, very nice. Oh, it's such a nice formula. It's a shame that they're not cruelty free. This is a very old lipstick. I purchased this probably when I was 13, and doesn't seem like there's anything wrong with it. Eyeliners, to be honest, I haven't been wearing. If I do, it's my e.l.f. one, and this is still going strong. The overall message is that like everything lasts a long time. There's one thing I will take out of my project pan. It's this L'Oreal Infallible concealer pomade in light medium, only because it is a bit dark, and I was using it as a primer, but it was just a bit counterintuitive because it was dark, so it like would change the colour of my eyeshadow underneath. And then another thing I might take out is my MAC brow pomade. I'm just not really into the full brow look anymore. I don't want this to dry up. It still seems pretty moist, but I just honestly not really feeling a bold brow. My brows are already quite bold as they are. I'm gonna put that away. And we have the dirty, clean that, Natasha Denona Chroma Crystal Top Coat in Bronze. This is beautiful. I'm not wearing eyeshadow much anymore. This is like so stunning. It is getting a bit dry, but it's just so beautiful. And I'm so like happy that I picked that up on sale. But I do really need to use this more often because it does seem like it's drying up. I did buy this on sale, but how much did I pay for it? $21. It's not too bad for Natasha Denona. So I'll just keep that there as a reminder. What else do I have? Lastly, I have two eye primers. I have this Model Rock Eye Elixir. It comes in this like doe foot applicator, and I have the Clean Color Shadow Prep. I did swatch this on my hand, and it's like the Professional but for your eyes, which is very interesting. Honestly, not wearing much eye primer, but maybe for my no makeup days I could just put on this Model Rock one, because it has like a little bit of a pigment, so to like cover up the veins on my eyes, and then I'll just probably set it with a powder. So my predictions, I think everything I have a pan in already. The pans will probably get much bigger. The e.l.f. brow gel, this is on its last legs, it'll definitely go. I hope to finish this Becca primer and then just move on more to my Professional, because it is getting quite old, and my brow pan will probably get a little bit bigger. Maybe I'll fill in my brows. Maybe I'll just fill in my brows. Like, I'll do concealer, powder, brows, keep it lightweight but also nice. And yeah, we'll just see where the month takes us. I have gotten a new job and I just haven't been wearing makeup as much because I just don't want to worry about it not lasting and transferring and everything. It's just much easier to have a bare face. And yeah, to be honest, like, I don't really wear makeup that often for someone who has so much of it. I do want to use it more often, just so that I can, you know, get the bang out of my buck with everything I've purchased. I haven't mentioned already, if it's not uploaded, I have mentioned it, but basically I unsubscribed from the Bella box and Lumi box just because I had a huge wake up call. I'm like, I'm not wearing makeup as much as I am anymore, or as much as I used to anymore, and it's not fitting my lifestyle. And since I'm wanting to reduce my collection, it's very hard to have 5 from one box, 5 from another come in. So that's 10 products a month that I don't have the time to use. I have my empties video. I have been using a lot of skincare and hair care, not so much makeup, and makeup takes much longer to use up, so realistically I shouldn't be buying anymore. I also just forgot to mention I have the Tarte Rainforest the Sea setting spray. I am a bit sick of the smell. I have, like, if I open it, it's all foamed up. I have probably like that much left. So this is definitely something I could probably use every day, sort of like as a wake up, like in the morning, wake up, set my face. I hope I can finish this by the end of this month and just move on to something that doesn't smell very earthy sort of smell. And it was really nice at the start, but I burnt through so many Tarte products with the same Rainforest of the Sea smell that I'm just kind of over it. If you've ever used something with like a sea theme, you'd know the smell I'm talking about. Yeah, that's my last prediction, and I hope that I just get more use out of my makeup. And yeah, it's been really eye-opening. I just, yeah, no buy. It's official. It's exciting. So let me know if you'd like to see like monthly project pans. I'm not sure if it's like that realistic because I won't be using too much, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video, and take care. Bye.